What's up? How we doing? You're back with some more game dev, as always. I am not a variety streamer. As always, chat, if you could help me out. How do I look? How do I sound? Any problems? If you have any, please let me know. Trying to see at least what I can if I'm having any issues on my end, and I don't think I am. My voice sounds raspy tonight. Better not be getting sick. No, that's not it. I probably just... those Doritos I ate earlier. We're fine. Game dev. What are we doing today? Gonna be doing just some basic stuff. I don't think it's gonna be super long of a stream tonight. But I've said that in the past, and it's ended up being the full 3 hours because I'm dumb and it takes me a while to figure simple things out. Wiz, hello. How's it going? Nice to see you again. I'm pretty good. Sweet. Good to hear. Alright. So, let me think. What did I do last week? I started designing the items for the game, right? So we have the 2 different ways to get items. There's the random drops that come after you finish a minigame or after you defeat an enemy in the forest. Those will occur randomly, not very often, and when that happens, players roll for it. Obviously, there's only one item, not everyone can have it, so players will roll dice for it, or I'm not sure how that's going to work yet, but essentially one person's going to get it. The other way being shops. Occasionally, there will be a shop that pops up on the road instead of an enemy, and players will stop and get like 30 seconds to pick from, I don't know, 3 or 4 items in that the shop presents, and they can buy them with the currency that they get from the mini games. You know, I'm thinking, what I'm thinking of it now is like, so how you place in the mini game, right, determines how you did against that enemy in the forest, right? So if you do poorly, obviously you lose more health, but also I'm thinking like you get in the top 3, you get a little bit of currency, and then you use that in the shops. Yeah. So I don't think items are going to be like super present. Like you're not going to have more than 1 item at a time. I don't think. Maybe if you like hoard them and the game goes on a while, but I don't want them to be like things you have a lot of, you know, because they give you a boost. And if they're all the time, it may give you an unfair advantage and make the game not fun. So that's what we did last week. We defined some basic items. We have 3 tiers of each slot of the 4 different slots: weapon, helmet, torso, and boots. So we have a basic, mid-tier, and high tier for each one of those. We've defined what they're going to do when you use them, and and I made the icons for them so that we can use them on the client, meaning the phone screen that the player is going to be using. So that's what we're going to do first today, is actually make that phone screen for the forest level, because right now we don't have one. So yeah, we're gonna be actually in Visual Studio Code for that. Let me get out of Unreal here. I don't need a terminal. Get that out of here. And I went ahead and already created a component for the forest screen. I did that earlier this week while I was making those other icons that I said I would. But I haven't done anything with it yet, so we have a clean slate. Just a Angular component template. It's blank, pretty much, other than the one thing saying this component works. So if you look at Discord, which if you're not in my Discord, please join, because there's a lot of game stuff going on there, or at least I want there to be a lot of game dev stuff going on there. So please join. But anyway, if you look in there in the RPG party game chat, there is a design that I posted for what I want the for a screen to look like. So I'm going to try and follow that. Obviously, it's not like there's no art to it. It's just showing the functionality of it, really. So artsy stuff, I have some icons put in, at least just as a prototype, but that could change in the future. Yeah. So, let me think. So I have, where is it? I have the test component. So that was like the first component that I ever made. That was when I was playing around with, just to see like if I could get WebSockets working, get players to connect to the Unreal game. And that actually, like, not on purpose, but it has like a similar layout to how I want the forest screen to be. So we're gonna be using that a lot, but maybe with a little like more design behind it, I guess. Like, I believe the test component, let me look at it here. Yeah, see, it's just for actually headers. They're not even buttons, they just have ID of buttons, but they have events on them for when the player touches. And that was just to make a simple like directional pad for moving forward, backwards, left, and right, and like a top-down view. And I got that working. That worked great, actually. So I'm hoping I can do something similar with the rest of this game. So I don't need this. Get that out of there. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this here. So look here. Do I have it set up here? I have them in divs. I guess that makes sense, yeah. It's like when I look at my design, I'm thinking columns, but doing it this way would be fine. Do that. This one. So div. An ID, call it, this will be for the helmet, so we'll call it helmet base. Sure. I copy and paste that twice, but middle one here. So the middle one is going to be both the torso and the weapon slot. So I can do camel and paste correctly. Torso and weapon space. That's fine. And then the last one is going to be for the boots. So boots space or boot space. Sure. So helmet space and boot space should essentially be the same thing, only just different icons. And then the torso weapon space should have two separate slots. So they need to be images that also act as buttons. So I could do something along the same lines as this, as the test controller. Like, I just made them headings, but I gave them these touch start and touch end event listeners. That's the word I'm looking for. And that essentially made them work as buttons. I could do that and just, instead of headings, make them images. I'm trying to think, because like, so there needs to be a background image, not a background image, but like an image for the slot itself, and then another image for the icon, right, of the item that's in that slot. So I just have to play around with it, I guess. We'll do image, source is right here. I see. There we go. We want. No. There we go. Assets. We want the. Where is it? Frame. That's our image. Yeah. So that's just like the image of the square slot where your item will go. So in the torso weapon space, we actually want 2 of those. And then in the boot space, we want 1. I know it's gonna not look right. I need to add some styling to it. But for now, let's see how that looks. Hang on here. Some things over here. Uh-oh. Where'd that go now? Alright, move it over here. I only do this because in order to see it, I have to start an ng serve, meaning starting a local server on my computer, and I'm trying not to dox my IP address to the internet. Give it a second to start up here. While it's doing that, has anyone been playing Elden Ring? I know that just came out recently. A lot of hype around it. I don't play it, just because I'm not really into the Souls games. But I know a lot of my buddies are. Wish for my... yeah. That sucks. I'll plug in my phone so you can actually see what this looks like too. Oh, that's fine. Need a second here. The Chrome debugger does not like me for some reason. Come on. There we go. Very delayed. This. There you go. Now you can see my phone screen. So, if you've been here in the past, you probably noticed the background is different. I added a little like paper background to it, kind of give it more of a RPG feel. I don't know if I like it for the character creation screen because it's super light and it blends in with some of the other colors. I do have another one that's like a wood texture, but I don't know. That's things we can play around with. But anyway, I use the default character, enter my character's name, call him Sid. If I press play, oh right, it does that. Hang on. Ooh. Okay, well, what you're seeing now is actually the test screen. This is what it looked like before, and if you look at the design I have on Discord, the design I have for the forest level actually looks similar to this. Type it in. There we go. So those are the icons. Yeah. So looks very similar. Yeah. Just needs some styling. So I do want to have some icons there in place just to kind of signify what those slots are, because I feel like that's better than having text there. Yeah, so we need to make them a little bit larger, add those icons in, and that should really be it. There shouldn't be a whole lot to it, but I may not be thinking of everything. I do that a lot. Anyway, let's see. So if I go back to guy, I minimize that. There we go. Okay, so actually, because I'm using Angular, anytime I make a change here, you should automatically see the update on my phone screen there. So I need to space out the two in the middle. Actually, I need to space all of them out so they're not right on top of each other. But I also need to make them slightly larger. So if I go into my CSS here, I'm just going to use image for now. I might have to change that later. But do width, we'll say 200 pixels. Ooh, that's really large. Alright, 100 pixels. Oop. Oh, wait. Okay, that's better. I mean, I guess it's hard to tell on this screen, but it's on my phone screen. It looks like it's covering up a decent amount of it. I just don't want it to be too small is the only thing, but I don't want it to be like stretching off the screen, you know? Maybe 120. I'm good with that. I think that because they're squares, the height automatically gets adjusted based on the width, but just to be safe, I'm also gonna put the height at 1. Shouldn't change. Yeah. So now I need to also add some padding here. Let's just add 20 pixels for now. See what that does. Okay, so it spaced them out, but it also made them smaller. Oh, no, wait. Let me try this. Is that padding's included in their box, I'm guessing? Yeah. So it's okay, yes. I'd kind of like to have them more centered though, like the whole thing, I guess. I might have to wrap it all in a div and then make that div centered. But I'm just gonna be real nitpicky with it now. I'm gonna bump you up to 160. Oop, not 1600. Please no. I like that size. Okay. So yeah, we gotta wrap all this in a div now. Yes, tab it out. You should be tabbed out. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So then this one, call this container. I can type maybe. I'll put this above this one. So I don't remember my CSS properties. And if I just set margins to auto. Oops. Maybe not. Can I just do this? I think I can. It's been a while since I've done. Yeah, that's not what I want. Thought it was just auto margin. That would like center it. Maybe if I do. Auto change it? No. Still not centered. Why is that not working? Anyone got any ideas in chat? Am I just being dumb? That's I shouldn't have to do this because it's already a block element, but center it? No, that does nothing. Web dev has always been difficult. I want to add padding to it because I feel like that's going to shrink it down again. Oops. And also that's not gonna. Oh shit. Why isn't it doing anything? Did I name it wrong? No, ID container. It is a period for containers, right? Not the hashtags for classes, right? Oh, maybe I was wrong. Okay. Let's go back to what we were doing earlier. Add that to the dumb moments. Someone type a dumb command, please. do anything. Okay. Well, I know I've run into this issue so many times already, but for some reason I forget every time how to fix it. So, check something. Ah, yes, I forgot about these. No, maybe not. Maybe those aren't a thing. Hang on. Margin, auto. Correct about that. The width. 3. Change anything? No. Not changing anything. Or it's not this one. Okay. Ah, it's the worst one. It never does anything. Like, if it gives an error, that's easy to fix, but when it doesn't do anything, it doesn't help you at all. What am I doing? What am I doing? Couldn't tell if my music was bugging out there, but that was just part of the remix. Why are they not changing anything now? One moment. My terminal get booted out? You're still running. Okay, well. Strange. We'll come back to this. But, I mean, for the time being, that's fine, I think. Just kind of a nitpicky thing I want to get back to eventually. Okay, so... Now I need the icons to go inside those frames, so I need them to be overlapping, essentially. So, I guess in that case, we need to, inside of here, create... I don't want to create a div, do I? Because that's a block element. I guess it doesn't matter, because you can style it. Yeah, whatever. And then put you in here. Ooh. Ah, shoot. There we go. So, got that. And then inside of that, we need to have another image, right? So then this one is going to be from our assets folder. Right. We need its face. I think that's the image we're looking for. Let's see. Why isn't my phone? Oh wait, it is. Oh, you know what? Might be because I don't have it focused. That would be it. Okay. So there's our icon. We just need it to overlap. So to do that, I think I gotta... Oh shoot. We'll see now, this is where we're gonna run into the issue. I think. Maybe not. View display. What do I want here? No, I don't want that. Yeah, that took everything away. Never heard of that one. Do display effects. Why did that do that? Okay. Don't want that. Alright, we gotta start giving these classes, I guess. Class, this is the slot. I'm gonna give this to all of these. I'm gonna go back here. Then this one will say there we go. Okay. So why am I forgetting everything about CSS? I've definitely taken several courses on CSS, but I guess because I don't use it often, I forget. Oh, position absolute might be weird. Oh wait, sorry, gotta update. There we go. So that makes them all overlap, and that's not what I want. So maybe I want you to like 60? No. Not what we want. Okay, so we do want the absolute positioning because that's what gets those to overlap like that, but that's not the way I want things to be. Also, why does that one get put underneath? Because never mind. Sorry. So giving it the absolute positioning seems to only affect. Also, like all the other ones, other than the one that shares a div with head icon, they're all here. Whereas the one that's sharing is this one here, I think. What that does. Did nothing. Okay. Ugh. See, this is what I mean. I didn't think this was going to be super difficult, but here we are, 40 minutes in. I'm just doing something basic, and because I don't have a whole lot of experience with it, or just not recently at least, I'm struggling. It's fine though. We're fine. We'll get through it. It's all part of the learning process. Even if I have to relearn this 5 times. Don't need that. Don't need that either. Just staring blankly now. Maybe instead of this, go back to this, you can see we don't want display block. That was rude. Okay, so we're back here. Sure. Oh wait, we had add to 20. Yeah. So I think it would make like 2 separate divs, one for the slots, one for the icons. And like make them both like the same size, same padding, but make one position absolute. That way they just overlap one another and hopefully line up. Just a thought. So maybe pull this one. Oop, that's not right. Slots container. We'll take this one out. Go back to this. Oh, this one. So, slots container. Position. Salute. What does that do? Okay. Doesn't change any of the positioning of the boxes. Good. I think that's what we want. Yeah, we just need to duplicate this. But this time instead of plot images, we need the icon images, right? Wait, no, we just want this whole thing. And this one will be icon container. It's gonna be the helmet icon. I guess I should call these slots, not spaces, just for consistency. And then, okay, so down here, instead of the frame, we want, this is going to be the face. Let's see. Aha! Okay, it lined up correctly, but it's in the back, I think. I can't tell. What happens if this, move it out, and then put this in front? Does that change it? Ooh. Why did it do that? Why are there... Okay. Maybe that's not what we want. Alright, that's fine. Instead of you, we need, what, chest? Right? Yes. Okay. One is... No. Shit. Oh wait, we didn't get one for our... We didn't get an icon for the weapon, I don't think. Now that I think about it. Let's see. Use the basic... No, that's... I can't use that one. Shit, no, I didn't get one. Okay, so... We'll leave that one alone for now, I guess. This one will be... feet. Cool. Alright. So yeah, we need to find one for... the weapon. Or make one, I guess. I'll be really bad at that. But... I don't know, let's try it. It's always good to do something different other than programming. That's what seems to be all I ever do. I like to do animation, I like to do level design. I would say I like to do art, but I'm a terrible artist, so I just don't find happiness in the things I create, but I guess that won't get better unless I do it more. So, let me open up my incredible software known as GIMP. If you don't know what GIMP is, it's just a free version of Photoshop, pretty much. That is essentially what it is. There we are. And then if I... Oh wait, here, let me get my phone view out of here so you can see. I'm gonna pull in one of those art assets that I have for like the head, torso, or feet, so that I have the same dimensions. So I want to get, where is it? Not that. Gotta find it here. Let's grab let's grab the feet. Okay. So let me zoom in here. Alright, so we don't want feet, obviously. We want like what looks like a sword, right? And I guess I could just go straight up and down, but I feel like it would look better if it was angled, you know? Like going from, I can't point at it, but going from corner to corner instead of like the hilt at the bottom and the tip of the sword at the top. Hope that makes sense. But first thing we can do is just select our entire thing here and just press delete. That way we can start from scratch. Actually, wait. Let me. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Where is this one? Do I want the pencil? I don't know. Let me get this, yeah. Grab this one. I mean, obviously it's just black, but just to be safe. Alright. Just delete all of it. Unselect. There we go. Go back to our pencil tool. So, I don't know. This is probably going to look a lot like a Minecraft sword because I play a ton of Minecraft. And that's just what's in my mind. Yeah. And even like... Why can't I draw? What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong here? Why can't I paint? Active layers pixels are locked. Why? Oh, that's what I just did. Okay, I'm clicking to paint, but nothing is happening. I see. There we go. Now we can. Okay. Alright. Pencil. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright. This is gonna be horrendous. But you'll all have to deal with it, I guess. Yikes. That's not good. How do I fix this? That didn't fix it. Like the handle needs to be. Do I have an eraser? Yeah, I do. Definitely need to make the handle longer. Yikes. You definitely be able to tell between the icons I got from online and the ones that I made. It was not good. No. Not that. If I do this, select the inside there, then fill? Yes. That is what we want. To this, and we... Oh, wait. Have to unselect that. Back to you, if I... Nope, not that. This. How about I just do this and just make it right. Yikes. Whatever. We'll take it. Oh, this sword looks so like awful. Like really terrible. Alright, I gotta completely redo this hilt. It sucks. Why can't the eraser just have... It does have hardness all the way up. But why does it blend like that? I want to like, ooh, not that color. Whoops. Or black. That's better. That's much better. Still not great, but much better. Like maybe so I'm trying to follow the like I have the other icons on my other screen, so I'm trying to follow like how they do it, and the way they outline them is actually with transparency. There's actually a gap here between the hilt and the sword. A very thin gap, but nonetheless a gap. That way I can, like this, fill. Why didn't it do that? Whatever. Just... Oh. Yep. Run through the pencil, that. Come down through it here. I need to make another gap here, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in. Actually, I want like a dot right in the center, I think. Racer, why are you failing me? Doesn't look awful, does it? It does. It looks bad to me. And here, clean up a little bit. Hey. I don't know. Not awful. Turned out better than I thought it would, but here, let's zoom out to 100. I'd say that looks alright. It's definitely different from the style that I'm using, but I'm okay with it. Let's export this as not feet, as sword, or we'll call it weapon. Fine. Okay. Why can't I? Can I not get out of GIMP now? Okay, there we go. Yeah, instead of chest, or after chest, I guess it would be weapon. PNG. And why that didn't show up, I don't know. One moment. I'll figure out what went wrong here. Yeah, you're there. Why aren't you showing up? Okay, I just had to refresh, I guess. Oh, let me turn this back on. There. Now we have a sword. And I made that one. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I know I'm not really a good artist, and you can definitely tell the handle's kind of wonky, but it's a minor detail. If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't notice. No, you might. But, ooh. Alright, so that is essentially it, like, for what the players are going to see. Obviously, when they pick up an item, the icon's going to change to that item, and I already have all the pictures for that. But that is something to set up later, I think. And I guess I could set up something, because there is a second part to this. Like, obviously, if you have an item and you press it, it should take you to, or I guess I shouldn't say take you to another screen, but excuse me, it should change the screen so that it shows the item name, description about what it does, and then have two buttons at the bottom saying either use this item or don't use this item, and go back to this current screen. We could add that. I feel like we should do other things first. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's fine. I mean, like, I really like the way this turned out. You know, I mean, it's super simple, obviously, but I don't know. It's nice, I think. Starting to feel like a game, you know. My favorite part is when I see the game come to life. That's why I really like animation and level design, because I think those are the two best places to see that. But anyway, before I continue, let me talk about Extra Life, because I'm running an Extra Life campaign, if you didn't know, going all year long. It benefits children's hospitals. I get no money, but if you are in the position to donate, please donate to my Extra Life. Not only do you get to help out kids, but you also get to see me suffer, because I will do one push-up on stream for every $1 donated. I have already done 30 push-ups. I have gotten $30 in donations. 15 of those were mine, which puts me at the top of the leaderboard, but not that we're doing this for a competition, but don't leave me at the top of the leaderboard, please. If you want to see your name, see, right? Nope. Up there, in that corner, where it says top donor, see how it says my name right now? You want that to be your name? Donate $16. And it will stay up there until someone donates more than you. Kind of cool. I don't know. Anyway. So I guess with that made, what should we do next? We can do setting up item drops in the Unreal game. We can, or at least like make the UI for that, I guess. Like, obviously there's more to it about like setting up like their roles, and like we'd have to do a screen here for on their phone screens for them to roll a die. Yeah, let's switch over to that. Now let me get out of this here. Actually, you know what? 5-minute break. Okay, 5-minute break. When we come back, we'll do Unreal stuff. All right. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Get rid of this. Switch over to this. All right. Let me move my webcam before I forget. I know where it's at right now is not a good spot for Unreal development. You here. All right. Just gonna look like I'm staring into this corner of the screen. It's fine. Okay. What do we say we're gonna do? UI for random item drops, player roles, things like that. Sure. I know I started something with it. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, skeleton shows up. Obviously, no mini games yet. But come back. Skeleton dies. Players lose health without an animation, and then they keep walking. Okay. Stop. Right. Okay. Look here again. So need to go here. Figure out where things are called. I think it's in the enemy. I don't know if it's the enemy itself or the enemy spawn, maybe? Yes, right here. So, we've already made a function to, like, determine the chance that an item drops, right? So, I think, I don't know, what did I put it as? Okay, so there's a 1 in 10 chance, right? There's a 1 in 10 chance that an item drops from an enemy. So, if that happens, where did it go? There it is. So if that happens, we need to go off this true pin and put in our code for an item dropping, right? Otherwise, just have this keep going. But we also need to do something about player health, having the players, you know, do some kind of animation saying they got hurt, right? So let's do that. And that's in update player health goes to character? Maybe? Nope. Just kidding. Must go to our group as a whole. Not that. This. Spawn players. Oh. Add players to group. Find event to update player health right here. Yeah. So okay, that does that, and then for no, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that, and then say for all players to have some other animation. So I guess we need to go to our, where is it? Our group anim, right? This is where all of our animations happen for our group characters. Ah, super bright. Okay, turn that off. So play idle, yeah. Oh, let's see. Go back. Nope. Right. Sure. Do this. Need another state. Going to be take damage. Eventually we'll need another one for death. We'll worry about that later. So walk goes to take damage then goes back to walk. Right? Oops. I think a run is only it's speed's greater than 75, yeah. So they're not running with the way they are. That one can actually probably be removed, but I'm gonna leave it there just in case. Anyway, animation we want to play here. We want to play. Actually, you know what? Let me just look. Here. Get hit. And hit from no weapon. Yeah, that's what we want. Don't loop it, because you only want it to play once. And if I remember correctly, start position on you is check. Oh, because I have that animation start offset. Yeah. So yeah, let's do that. We want to close our start position and get anim start offset. That way, it doesn't look like the entire group is doing the exact same animation. You know, they have different start times, so it looks a little more natural. Yeah, there we go. So then, when they're walking, or I guess they'll take damage from the idle state, won't they? Shoot. That. Yeah, because they'll be sitting still when they take damage, so it'll be there. Then we need some kind of thing to pass in saying they're taking damage, which I guess we could just put a variable. Say like taking damage, and here we can say taking damage, and then this one will be at the end of the animation. So we want to get time remaining. We want relevant anim time remaining fraction. So this is like the time remaining as a fraction of the total time the animation takes. So if this is less than or equal to, say, 0.1, so meaning if there's 10% or less of the animation left, it's going to transition back to the idle animation. And then we should be all good there. So now we just need to assign this variable places. So, could do that here, I think. Could do it that way, but that would not be a good way to do it, I don't think. If instead I could do that in the group character, that would be better, I think. Wait, how does the group do it? How does the group get enemy spawn? Oh. That would be how. I guess I could add an event dispatcher for you. Say, take DMG anim, or take damage animation. So whenever this loop is completed, meaning all of the players' healths have been updated, immediately after that, call take damage animation. And then in the group character here, we can say get, or no, not get, cast to group. The object is going to be our parent, or the parent of this object, right? So get parent, or owner, I guess. Or parent actor, that would work. Yeah. Parent actor, cast a group, and say as group, find event, take damage animation. If here, we're gonna make a custom event. Why did you just go away? There we go. Okay. Then we want to say of our mesh. Get anim instance. So this is an instance of the animation blueprint. Ask this to group anim. I guess that's the right one. And then as group anim, set taking damage to true. And then immediately set it back to false, so that the loop does not, or that the animation does not loop. Let's try it. Please? Please work? So they're walking down the path, they get stopped, the grunt crawls out of the ground. Go into a minigame. Don't have a minigame. They come back. Skeleton dies. Their health got updated, but their animations did not. What am I missing? Called it there. So it's calling update player health there. That goes to here, right? Call take damage animation. So it must be this. If the cast fails, I guess we'll print out a message. In string, say get display name. Maybe. I mean, nothing was printed out. But I have the right thing here. Force. Yeah, group anim. That's the right one. I think. Group anim. Yeah. That is it. I don't need you. Getting to here. Maybe I have to put a delay here. Ever so tiny delay, just to make sure it's called. Maybe that's my issue. Please be my issue. He dies. Okay. Some of them did the animation, but some others didn't. Now, why would that be? Because of that offset I did? I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't have this. Because this is set to range between 0 and 1.5 seconds. Whereas this animation, how long is this animation? Okay. Yeah, this animation isn't even like, what is it? Only like half a second? 20 frames. How fast is this playing? Either way, that's the issue. That's what it is. So, maybe random floating range 0 to like 0.1. Do it that way. Thumbnail warning, but let's try it. Yeah, that works. Okay, so skeleton dies. Players take damage. It's they're all basically the same. I might as well just take out that thing altogether. But that worked. Nope, this one doesn't show up. Bugs. Also, they didn't do the animation there. Why did they not do the animation there? Yeah, they did it there. Kind of weird. Maybe it just doesn't come back. Lots of bugs, alright. Lots and lots of bugs. They only seem to do the animation every other time. Or I guess it's only the times where the enemy comes back after the minigame. Okay, he's back. They do the animation. No enemy this time. Why is an enemy not showing up every other time? Let's see. Oh, you know what? It might be because of this. Because spawn next enemy isn't getting called. Wonder. Anyway, let's do something here, I guess. See if that fixes it. So this will be where the item drops, obviously. So we'll need a UI thing to pop up saying, you know, this item dropped from this enemy. Roll for it. So we're gonna do another event dispatcher saying item drop. Ooh, cool, autosaved halfway through. Love that. Fine. We're going to call item dropped. And then I want to just plug this in here, but I think going to spawn next enemy is what causes the players to start moving again. Maybe not. I'll just do that. And then for the group, I guess, what happens when they come back? Right here. What was I doing here? Update player health, right? If level the object timeline time is 0. If that's false, then set new time to timeline time. Otherwise, go up here. I see. Okay. So lead a custom event for the item dropped. It'll have to do something for the UI and then come back to this. We want to come back to this regardless. So one thing I've done. So not this. Falls item dropped. Group. Ooh, tired. Group needs to cast, or I guess I already have cast to enemy spawn here. So then do this. Find event to. Nope. That. Find event to item dropped. Thank you. That the event would be this one. And I guess I don't want it to automatically call that. This we want to, I guess, I don't know, do you want to create one or do we add UI to? Do we have an existing HUD? Man, I don't know. Oh, we already made a UI item drop. Okay. Didn't really do a whole lot with it. That's fine. Alright. So I guess that's what we do next, huh? So our item dropped here. Increase the size of you a little bit. Anchor is going to be top center. This 0. Size will be 6. Easy. 115. So So then our position X would be 300, so that's centered. Oh, nope, negative 300. And then it'll be negative, what would that be, 60, no, 50, what, 7.5? Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. We just want it there. Never mind. We're good. Alright. So, item dropped. I want there to be like a display of the item. I want the item to spin around in the UI, like showing off like what it is. I just don't know how to do that. I mean, I think I have an idea, but I don't know for certain. So not that. I mean, I could make like a texture that has a view. That means I would have to put those objects somewhere in the world everywhere. I don't want to do that. I do have just the blank images of, like the static images of them. I don't know, that's just boring now. Maybe I need to do some research on that. For now, I'll just put the image. Just because I know how to do that, because it's really simple. So we'll put image down here. Size will make you... What did we make those images? We made them 500 by 864, right? Yeah. And by default, you're just gonna be the basic sword. Yeah, so it looks like that. That's fine, I guess. So, thinking because there's already UI for player health bars, I guess this one should just HUD. Right? Because it has the individual player health bars, and then it's gonna also have the item drop. That. Here's top center. By 1075. So that means our position X would be negative 350. Just like that. By default, it's going to be hidden. And then also, we're going to have to bind you to whatever the item is that dropped, right? Because we don't want it to always be the sword. But for now, we'll just leave it there because we don't have that set up yet. So, that one. Here. All item dropped. Group picks that up, right? Right here. Shit. Who has the... I think that's just a nullable group. Right? Am I right about that? I'm gonna create HUD widget right here. Damn it. Let me do this in the group actually. Ah, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Yeah, here. Or no, not here, but like, where is it? back a bit. HUD widget. Add to viewport. Also going to, in the middle here, promote this to a variable. Call this our HUD ref. HUD. HUD reference. Oh, I need to go to bed. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do this. There we go. So now, when an item gets dropped, take our HUD ref and then say set visibility. No. What to say? Get item drop, and say set visibility to visible. Right. So then it's gonna keep happening unless I tell this that an item is dropped. Well, when in doubt, make it Boolean. So it's going to be called item dropped. I think it's already in use. Okay, we'll just call it item then. Set item. Now down here we can add this back a little bit. Get an and boolean or an and gate. I want to think of it that way. And not item, meaning an item did not drop. Then go ahead and continue this. Otherwise, don't do this. Item by default is false. Yes. Yes. So, yeah, let's go with that. Go back here and change ants item drop to 10 out of 10. That way it always happens, just so we can test it. Oh. Okay, not what we wanted. HUD was already added to the screen. But weird though. Oh, because might just give me that warning every time. Do HUD or minimized. So then, oh wait, maybe it's, oh, that's just the widget editors hidden. There we go. Okay. So it should happen that after they come back from the minigame, enemy dies. They don't keep moving, but the thing pops up saying item dropped. Okay, but they kept moving. They kept moving. Why? Why did they keep moving? Why can't anything ever go the way I want it to? So, not item, right? So, maybe put this, or shit, this, I guess. Deck, and way. I don't know if that's gonna fuck something up, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I got the crossbowman this time. Don't seem to get him very often. Guys, keep walking. Why do they keep walking? Yeah. Why is it you keep walking? Why? So if this is the case and not item, this, and then change the duration here. No, don't change the duration of that. I don't know. That. Crossbowman again. Very cool. Come on, please. Damn it. Damn it. So why are you still running? Like, if item is set there. Oh, because it's... I see the issue. So it's getting to this check before this is set. Because this doesn't get set until later. So I think it was here. Yeah. This. We need to update player health regardless. I don't know. We'll try this. Instead, how about we take you? Plug you in. No, damn it. Plug you in here. And then if that's true, then all item dropped. And then delay. And then do this. And if false, just do this. Maybe? Maybe kind of weird. I know the thing's gonna pop up before they do their damage animation. That's fine. Let's see if this works. Okay, item dropped. Big damage, and they still move. Ah, why? Why does that still happen? All right, that's a bug for me to fix later, I think. Unreal's bugging out on me. I'm tired. I think we're gonna call it a day. Yeah. Been fun. We got through some good stuff. Didn't get quite as far as I wanted to, but that's okay. We got plenty more weeks to work on this. So those who joined, thank you for coming. We'll see you next Sunday. Have a good one.